everyone, Tiniestofchibis here, and we are back with Twisted Wonderland, and we are continuing on with the Tangled event. So, I took forever doing the last one, so because I was cooking and doing all sorts of stuff, so there was distractions. So for this one, we're doing 6 episodes apiece. So yeah. So your next plan is to replicate the actions of the princess in the tower. Yes, sir. We'll carry out the princess routine based on assumptions of her life in the tower. If the library's access point remains sealed when we escape... Why are you in here, young lady? Whatever. We'll also prepare to reenact the story's lantern scene. We'll take a boat out to sea and look at countless lanterns in the sky. I see. You would conduct a complete reenactment of the tale. That's an excellent idea. If there was a possibility the library would have remained inaccessible indefinitely, I would have been forced to keep you all in the library as checkout desk employees. How is that funny? That was too close. To reenact the events in The Princess in the Tower, we'll need to be provided with the items needed to follow the princess's routine, as well as extra people to make lanterns, light them, and then send them into the sky, and a boat to take out to sea. Could you please make the necessary arrangements? Very well. I'll send a school-wide message. Do you really think a message will be enough, sir? If it were me, I wouldn't bother chipping in here. Too much of a hassle. Oh, how? What a sad thing to say. You'll need a spirit of cooperation to lead an enriching student life. Furthermore, I am adding a certain postscript. That students who assist in solving this problem will be given full credit for attendance today, with a possibility of extra credit. Students with a dangerously number of absence and those who wanting better grades will surely jump at this chance. Okay, that sounds more promising. Yeah, you can always count on our students to work for their own self-interest. Yes, indeed. We'll have you and Grimm reach out to the students individually as well, just to be on the safe side. Thank you very much. I'll specify in my message that items can be only exchanged through the one window, so everyone knows to write brooms up to bring what you need. There's no telling who will visit, so do be sure to keep an eye on that window. There's always a chance an invisible wall will suddenly end up gone, so also be sure not to lean out of it. Agreed. And even if you can pass through that invisible wall, do not climb down. I expect you all to adhere strictly to the rules no matter what circumstances arise. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Continue looking into other approaches. Oh, yes, Professor Tyrion. I have a favor to ask. Would you mind coming with me? All right, I believe you can take it from here, Roseheart. Yes, sir. Way more impressive. Okay, now that we've got the head mage's permission, let's get to work. House Warden Riddle, where do we start? The head mage sent out a message, but it would be a while yet before any supplies start to arrive. Let's take care of whatever task we can with things we have on hand. We have about 12 hours until midnight, so it's about noon. But we should make certain to use our time efficiently. We could play hide and seek, right? We can clean too. I turned up a bucket and mop when I was looking for brooms. After that, we can exercise. We also need to make sure we're watching outside in case anyone... Boys! Ah! Ah! What? Don't look at me like that. Ha ha ha! Did I startle you again? Almost gave me a heart attack. No kidding. Wasn't expecting someone to climb up the wall instead of using a broom. The thief in the story climbed up the tower by jabbing arrows into the wall. But check this out. I made it up to you guys using nothing but my own muscles. Shame that invisible wall is keeping me from getting inside. But the point stands. I am way more impressive than the thief who snuck into the tower. Coach, did you climb up here to compete with the thief in the tower story? What? Of course not. I came to bring you this. Rope? Yep. Hal was talking about doing exercises earlier, right? Glad I made a timely arrival. If you're going to follow the princess's footstep, you can't leave out her daily exercising. Climbing. Climbing? We're pretty familiar with the tale of the princess in the tower back where I'm from in the Shiftland. Which, like, I thought of it when I was first playing it. Since Gaston is Belle, which is French, Rapunzel is German. It's a pretty close, the nations are pretty close in real life. So it wouldn't surprise me that he would know a little bit more. I think Jack is English, so yeah. The room she lived in had a very high ceiling, which made it great for daily climbing. Now, looking at you boys now, maybe you don't need any rope. After all, the princess didn't use any. Instead, she used her long, lovingly maintained... Coach Vargas! Eek! Head mage. Could you please refrain from climbing the walls of the library? I was very empathic with these 4 gentlemen just now that they shouldn't climb out of the window. It's too dangerous. How can a teacher do something even more dangerous? What if some impressionable students try to imitate you? Somehow, I doubt anyone could possibly imitate Coach Vargas. Besides, there's still a great deal of work to be done. Get down there from there now quickly. Whoa, careful. It's even more dangerous if you tug at me. No, seriously. Remember, kids, climbing. And make sure you warm up first. God damn it. I shouldn't have done that. I don't want to slip my floor. What was that about? That was exciting. Exercise is pretty vague on its own. Shared some useful specifics there. The rope Coach Vargas brought us seems strong enough for me. Once we're done with hide and seek and cleaning, let's try some climbing. I'm gonna have to toss this. I wish I had orange nail polish because I painted my nails green, and like when I covered it with the matte, like a matting color, it made my fingernails turn like to Ninja Turtle green. So I'm like, man, I have red and blue, and I kind of have a purple, but I don't know if it would turn into like the right purple. That takes care of reading, sewing, hide and seek, and cleaning and exercising. Is there PE wear dry yet? Sure is. See? Housework and Riddle magically came in clutch. Everything's all soft and fresh now. Okay, that's the laundry done. All thanks to my dorm card's delivery supplies promptly under Trey's directions. I was expecting the first thing they'd bring to be detergent. We always have plenty on hand in our dorm to deal with the aftermath of rose painting. Speaking of which, they bought us paint as well. We can start painting whenever we were ready. I still can't believe the house warden gave us permission to paint in the library. I'm amazed you talked him into it. He gave us a bunch of warnings, though. We can't mess up the books, and we have to wash off everything we paint once we get out. Those are perfectly reasonable measures to take in the library. We shouldn't risk damaging any books if we paint this section of wall. It's been a long time since I painted a wall. I feel kind of tense. Oh, you've done this before? Yeah, I used to spray paint too. Wait, no. I painted the roses a lot, so I'm used to working with a bush. You can count on me. Our books had illustrations of the princess's wall mural. We should probably use that for reference, right? Yes. It's much more exponential to use a reference than to think up a composition from scratch. It's also a sound way to ensure that all four of us are on the same page as we work. Deuce, would you mind painting this section of the wall the color of the midnight sky? Yes, House Warden. Once it's done, we can use it as the backdrop and add a lot of lanterns. Right, yes, sir. Oh, this came out nicely. It's got, I don't know, impact? It's easy to tell which of us painted what. You did this bright bit here, right, Camille? And Riddle must have done all the super detailed stuff here, right? Ha ha ha. Alright, let's test the door once more. 4. No. You know you're not supposed to do that, young lady. Oh man, still no luck. The door won't open, and the invisible wall remains in place. We'll just have to act out the rest of the princess routine. Let's see, what's not checked off yet? Cooking, snacking, weaving, ballet, yoga. Also puzzles, darts, chess, pranks, playing the guitar, making candles, and poetry. Easier said than done when we still don't have the supplies on the list the headmage set out. Hey! Now there's a familiar voice. Hey, Riddle. Hi, peeps. Carter, I knew it. You arrived rather quickly. Oh, hey, I see Ilia's with you. I heard you boys were in trouble and came running. I have to say, though, this invisible wall is rather puzzling. There are still so many things in the world I know nothing about. Oh man, you guys look so different with long hair, and those outfits are totes adorable. I gotta grab a pic of this. Can you guys crowd it in around the window? A picture? We have no time for such. Sure, come on, Riddle, Deuce, Jack. Make sure you look good. Look at the camera and smile. Yeah, just like that. Say cheese. That turned out nicely, though. Jack's expression seems a bit stiff. You guys are rocking the long hair look. I've got to share this with the whole dorm. Seeing Riddle and Deucey look at this cute might just give everyone a major energy boost. Well, don't do that. If people see me with my hair like this, they'll never let me hear the end of it. If you do that, I will ensure you pay, Carter. We shouldn't leave Camille and Jack out of the fun. I'll show this to everyone in your dorms. Thanks. Make sure you send it to me, okay? I want to put it in a giant frame and hang it up on my wall. Don't! Who knows what people will say? Poor Jack. Camille's the only one like, yeah, that's good. All the other 3 boys are like, no! I find it hilarious. I love you, my dear. Your hair is so silky, Camille. Is it all that nice food you eat? I don't know. Maybe. Since it's grown out so nicely, you're in charge of the headbanging at our next concert. I don't know how to do that, but okay. Are you guys done wasting your time yet? We're not here for your amusement. If you're just here to tease us, you can go now. Not at all. I heard my house warden and upperclassmen were in a bind. So I'm here with Cray Cray's favorite guitar. Here, Deucey. I'm passing it through the window. Guitar received, Carter. I don't actually know how to play the guitar, though. Will it still work? Craig has got you. I'll give you the rundown, so don't worry. I'll provide a demonstration of how to work your fingers with this 5-string bass. Ilia, I was under the impression guitars and basses were separate instruments. Oh, pish. Pish-paw. One just got more strings than the other. You know, this window still's got comfy perch. Here I go, boys. Watch and learn. I love you, my dear. I would show you guys pictures of my cat and her little mustache. Her little mustache. But I don't know if I should show pictures of my baby. Like, okay, that guitar's playing done. How frustrating. I missed a note in the last performance too. Really? I couldn't tell at all. It was fun getting to play with you. I took a whole hour just to pick up enough of the basics to play. We're burning daylight here. We need to get ready for the next task. Hee. Looks like we came at a good time. Oh, hey, Ortho. You came too? Yeah, and I brought my brother with me. One sec. Oh, there we go. Oh, geez. You weren't kidding. Is this a penalty game where the punishment is to be locked in close quarters with other people indefinitely? You're going out of your way to prove you're here, having Ortho heft you up to the window like that. What are you trying to get out of this? What do you think? I heard if I come here and chip in, I'll get full attendance credits in all my classes today. Attendance credits? Oh yeah. The head mage mentioned he was offering that to anyone who pitches in to help us. Yeah, exactly. Ida's got PE today, his least favorite subject. Getting attendance credit puts him that much closer to passing. It's a huge help, huh, Ida? Yep. Yes, that's a significant reason to explain you making the trek out here. Not sure if it counts as making the trek when Ortho's the one carrying you around. TBH. To be honest, that's basically what he's saying. I'll be perfectly happy letting a taskmaster like Riddle stay locked in the library forever. But the benefits of attendance credits outweighs the alternative by a hair, so here I am. You just have to get a dig in, don't you? Come on, Idia. They're already grumpy over the mess they're in. There's no need to kick the mother down. Anyway, we bought support materials. Catch! What's this book? Crossword puzzles. Whoa, and it says these are super difficult. Crossword puzzles are things where you use hints to fill in words in the horizontal and vertical space, right? Yeah, puzzles is a very broad term, and the list didn't name any specific types. So here's the hardest kind we could think of. It's no fun if it's too easy to solve, right? Well, no kidding. This looks really hard. I can't make sense of the hints at all. I'm not sure I can do much better. I could probably fill in some of these, but all of them? Oh dear. Do we make it too hard for you? Come in here and say that! I love how fucking Ortho's like, don't mock us. Dude, those growls. They're glaring. If you don't think you can solve it, wouldn't it be smarter to ask nicely for another puzzle? Right? We came prepared for this. We bought some puzzles for grade schoolers if you really want. That's the whole reason you gave us a hard puzzle to start with, isn't it? What a jerk move. You two should have done your research. Rapid crossword solving happens to be my specialty of mine. I'll have this finished in no time. Didn't recognize you. Incredible, Riddle. Just dashing off those solutions like they were nothing. No kidding. Didn't even take you half an hour to finish that whole book. As I said, it's a specialty of mine. I wasn't expecting one of the solutions to be a name for a strength training exercise, though. You pulled through for me on that one, Jack. Did you see the look of vexation on their faces? Sure did. It was great. I'm glad we got through that, but my head hurts after all those crosswords. Well, maybe if you put it to use a bit more, it wouldn't get worn out so easy. And it's the fuck face. I remember correctly. Yep. Fuck face Biggie. Huh? Whoa, Ace? Ah, those rumors weren't exaggerating. You really did roll your hair out. You and Jack look so goofy like that. Fuck you, Ace. You're so jealous because they look hot. Shut up. Did you come here just to mock us or what? What? I got better things to do. You sure you want to talk to me like that? Considering I borrowed this to bring you. Oh, hey, isn't that the dart set we use in our dorm room? Yep, got a food delivery from Jamel, too. But I'll happily send it back if you don't want it. Ace, if you take this joke any further... Whoa, Ace, that's enough of it. Trey, I see you're visiting as well. Yeah, don't worry about Heartslabia. You guys focus on getting out of here. I'm pretty amazed at the long hair look, though. I almost didn't recognize you guys for a second. You have food delivery from Jamel? He didn't come with you? He seems pretty busily handling other arrangements, by the way. This basket's got ingredients for kebabs. He says stuff with ingredients in the pita bread and adding some sauce, that should count as cooking. Ah, Jamal had cooking in mind. I did too. The headmates listed list of items included ingredients for confectionaries. My dear, go away. I figured that meant you guys were baking sweets, but I couldn't bring anything too big to the library, right? So I bought some simple cookies you can spread chocolates or jams on them to finish them. That would count as making our own cookies. That's what I think anyway. You're tired, right? I also bought a tea set so you could enjoy some warm tea. And of course, I bought everything you need to brush your teeth after eating, so don't forget to do that. Thank you. We'll be sure to do just that. I like how they're both like, Trey, my love, him and brushing your teeth. I'm not against it. I'm not against it. I mean, the perfect guys have to have something wrong with them. Trey's thing, like, the one downfall is how obsessed he is with teeth. But I'm not completely against it. Mostly because, I get it. I brush my teeth twice a day. But he just, I don't brush it after everything. But, it's fine. Oh, if you're not using heat for your cooking, I guess you won't need this. Trey asked me to bring it from the dorm kitchen. No, we'll need that for something else. Rest assured, we'll be making good use of it. Along with the dart set you bought. Good to hear. Ah, your hair is long like Deuce's. Wait, isn't yours way longer than everyone else's? Impressed with House Warden Riddle? You should be. Why are you bragging about it? Am I missing something here? Wouldn't it be hard to do other things with hair that long? Yes, but I can bear with it when I remind myself it will only be like this until we escape. It feels like a shame to cut it after it grew so long and neat, but it's for the best, I guess. Well, Trey, Ace, take care of things for me. Sure thing, sure. You're getting pets. Okay. And with that, we're going to end this episode for now. And the next 2 episodes will also be 6, but they'll each have a twisty tune. So we'll see how long that warrants me. But yeah, so for now, Tiniestofchibis is signing out.